She launched surprise attack on Japan's new PM in row with Trump. May 26, 2026. Xi Jinping launched a surprise attack on Japan's new prime minister during a row with Donald Trump on his recent state visit. The Chinese president became visibly agitated in a meeting in Beijing when speaking about Japan's remilitarization, according to 7 people familiar with the issue, who spoke to the Financial Times. Mr. Xi told the U.S. delegation that Japanese leader Sanai Takaichi and Lai Ching-te, Taiwan's president, posed a threat to regional peace and urged Mr. Trump not to support them, according to Japan's Yomiuri Shimbun Daily. Mr. Trump, who has previously called Ms. Takaichi a delight, came to the Japanese Prime Minister's defense, telling Mr. Xi that she was not the kind of leader who deserved criticism. He also said that Japan's militarization was in response to the threat posed by North Korea, which has been increasing its nuclear capabilities. The diatribe, which sources said was the most heated part of the 2-day summit, surprised American officials as it had not been a major topic in previous conversations with Beijing. Mr. Trump had called Ms. Takaichi while on Air Force One immediately after departing China, and the two leaders reaffirmed close communication on Indo-Pacific issues and their ironclad alliance, Ms. Takaichi said. Under Ms. Takaichi, who was re-elected by an overwhelming majority in early February, Tokyo has been strengthening its military capabilities by increasing defense spending and even moving to amend its post-war constitution, which currently restricts the armed forces to only engage in self-defense. Japan has also been deploying larger and more sophisticated weapons systems to its southwestern islands as a deterrent against China. In April, Tokyo deployed upgraded long-range surface-to-ship missiles capable of traveling up to 621 miles and reaching China at its Western Command headquarters in late March. There are also plans to have surface-to-air missiles on Yonaguni, Japan's closest island to Taiwan, by 2031. During a press conference on May 22, China's foreign ministry noted that Japan's military expenditure increased by 9.7% last year, which it called a record high, and its weapons imports increased by 76%. Relations between Japan and China took a turn last October when Ms. Takaichi said that a conflict over Taiwan could trigger a clause in the country's constitution, which would allow for its self-defense forces to become involved. Sun sets on Japanese pacifism with lifting of military trade ban. Japanese defense experts have previously told The Telegraph that in recent years China has surpassed North Korea as the greatest threat facing the country. A new poll released by the government in January found that 68% of respondents see China as a greater threat than North Korea for the first time. China's military activity around Taiwan, which has increased nearly 15-fold in the last 5 years, is of particular concern, given Japan's proximity to the island. Beyond Taiwan, China has also been increasing its military aggression around the Senkaku Islands in the East China Sea, which are administered by Tokyo but claimed by Beijing. There have been regular standoffs between Chinese and Japanese vessels around the islands, and earlier this year Japanese officials told local fishermen to avoid sailing around the Senkakus in order to avoid a clash, according to the Japan Times. By The Telegraph, story by Allegra Mendelsohn, May 26, 2026.